government's announcement on the 7th of September on how they were going to fund the National Health Service and social care amounted to not far short of a budget in itself. And that fact, given that we had notice of an increase in national insurance, which will then be called the Health and Social Care Levy in the future, and an increase to the dividend tax rate, led some to conclude that that is pretty much like a budget. And if you take that fact together with the announcements we already had and the changes that were made in the last budget, the one on the 3rd of March, then when we get the next budget, which was also announced beginning of September that we're going to have on the 27th of October, then what's left to talk about in that budget? It's going to be pretty light. Well, that might be a bit dangerous. It always is a bit dangerous to make those kind of assumptions about an upcoming budget. And remember, not the 5th of November, that's just a bit after the 27th of October. Remember that we haven't had any fundamental change on capital taxes yet. And yet we have had 2 Office of Tax Simplification reports commissioned by Chancellors of the Exchequer under a Conservative government on inheritance tax and capital gains tax. You know how impactful those changes could be if implemented, particularly on capital gains tax. And it may just be, given what Labour have been saying about their preferred way of funding the National Health Service and social care, that the Chancellor takes the opportunity to steal Labour's thunder maybe by making some of those capital gains tax changes. You just can't be sure. And that OTS report does exist after all. And then we also have the position of inheritance tax, and nothing's been done about that. And as we lead up to the budget, what do we all talk about? Pension tax change. You can't rule that out. The government quite recently have said, yeah, if we have change, it's going to need some consultation. But that's something else to watch out for. So plenty to talk to your clients about ahead of the budget, and to warn them that to assume there'll be nothing in this budget could be just a little dangerous. As ever, we'll be keeping you up to date with developments through Techlink.